welcome back to the Weekly Unfold with me, Ramat Tejani. This week, this week has been an interesting one. I am learning to be kinder to myself. I am thinking about the importance of forgetting what the world thinks. And also celebrating being celebrated. Let's get into it. So let's start with the one ask that I made. And this ask was around clarity. So I was in a certain situation, and rather than making assumptions or just trying to guess, I just asked the other person for some clarity, and that made life a lot easier for all parties involved. I wasn't assuming that they meant or wanted me to do A, B, or C, and they weren't assuming that I was going to be doing whatever letters you choose in an alphabet. So asking for clarity was super important. And yeah, like there were things that I thought that they wanted when that wasn't what they were after at all. So that was really helpful. For the one failure that I had, it was more around me failing myself. I was really unkind. I was really unkind to myself. And I had to kind of like be like, whoa, Ramat, pause, be nice. It's okay to feel the way you feel, to show up in the way you're showing up, with various emotions. So long story short, I was on my way to see my dad, who I see most weekends, and on my Spotify playlist, a song came up, and that song really reminded me of my mum, and the journey of going to my parents' house every weekend is something that I do every weekend, and I've been doing it for years. So it just caught me off guard, and I got really upset, and I was walking and just crying. And I'm getting a bit emotional thinking about it now, but I was very mean to myself in that moment. I was very much like, why are you crying? Like, she's been gone now over 4 years. Like, are you just going to keep crying? I was just being really, really, really mean to myself. And it took a moment for me to kind of have to be like, whoa, pause. You're entitled to feel the emotions. You're entitled to feel a particular way, etc., etc. So yeah, I feel like I failed myself because I was so mean to myself in that moment, and I didn't necessarily need to be. So yeah, had a little talk with myself as I tried to navigate that space, which is hard. But yeah, that was that. So, thinking about the two reminders or two lessons I learned, the first is about the fact that people are cheering you on in rooms that you don't even know, or in ways that you don't even know. Um, and yeah, I had a great conversation with someone who I hadn't seen in a while on Saturday. We both turned up to do a run at a great event, and she was just, her name's Amira, and we very rarely see each other in person, but I see her on social all the time, and she sees myself on social, etc. So it was great to see her. But she was just saying, I was saying to her, like, I love her stuff, and I was complimenting her, and she was like, don't forget that, like, you're also doing amazing stuff, and I love seeing the stuff that you're doing. And she was saying that some of the clients that she works with, she's a coach, some of the clients that she works with follow my other page, my business page, the Inspiration Box. And she was just like, yeah, it's so aligned. Like, yeah. So just don't forget, other people are cheering you on and are supporting you in the background sometimes, and you have no idea. So that was the first one. And then the second reminder was about the fact that sometimes you just need to follow your own rules and not follow the rules that society deems right, wrong, whatever. Like, do things where you do things or you need to do things. Society doesn't know everything that you are going through and that you are dealing with. So what might seem wrong to others is always like nuanced. They never have the full picture. They never have all the pieces of the puzzle. So they can't make a they can't make a, what's the word? It's like, yeah, they just can't judge effectively, ultimately. And we all judge, like, guilty of passing judgment. But I don't have all the pieces of the puzzle, so what right do I actually have to be making judgment on people's lives and what people choose to do, etc. And yeah, so that's it. Just do what you gotta do, man. Don't worry about how other people are watching or commenting or have opinions, etc. As I always say, unless your opinions pay my bills, I am not interested. I'll take what I need and leave the rest. All right. Right. For the 3 things I'm grateful for or thankful for. The first one, now, once Christmas is done in the UK, the next thing that everyone is very excited about in like the supermarkets is Easter. So they've already started putting Easter eggs everywhere. Now, I don't care either way. I'm just there to buy certain foods. But this week, I indulged in a new thing. Let me even show you. Let me show you. Hold on.
12 seconds later.
Okay, I'm back. Why did no one tell me that mini eggs come in a orange version? This bad boy is the way forward in life. Let me tell you, I bought 1 pack of orange ones, and then I'm just dropping these things in my sink. Another pack of regular ones, because I was like, if I don't like the orange ones, at least I have the regular ones to go back to. I opened the orange ones just to try them. Dear God. Elite. Now, I know there are quite a few people in the world who aren't a fan of orange chocolate. That is your business. I'm not coming for you. Your taste buds are your taste buds. Sorry for you, but these ones, I went back the following day and I bought 10 packets. Obsessive, I know, but I wanted to share it with a few people at work and then a friend that I was seeing on Friday, because I'm not sharing my packets with anyone else. So yeah, if you see me with these, unless I'm feeling nice, I'm not sharing them. Because that stuff is ridiculously addictive. Anyway, so that's the first thing. Second thing, feeling super grateful and thankful for the love that was shown to my new personal logo. I've got like a logo for my personal brand, Ramat Tejani. If I can, I'll like add a screen with my logo on it. I have no idea. Let's see. But excuse me, my body's doing all sorts of noises. When I excuse me again, when I shared the logo across my LinkedIn and my Insta, there was so much love for it. And everyone was, well, not everyone, but quite a few people were like, this is so you. And I was like, I know, right? So if you need a graphic designer, holla, I know a guy. And then the final thing I'm feeling grateful for this week or thankful for, do you know what? I'm going to say community. So it was a bit of a busy week at work, and then I almost didn't turn up to this event that I had booked in. Now, it was an event run by a really good friend of mine, Charlie, and she runs underground fan club, and it's great. They bring people together and we do different things, usually around like movement of sorts, of any sort. So she was doing something in collaboration with Curl Kitchen and with Adidas's new trainers. So they were going to do like a run around Regent's Park. Now, I wasn't going to go because I was just like, oh, I'm a bit tired. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. I have to get up, go to Camden. But I'm so glad I went. So glad I went. I met so many lovely people. Had a real laugh. Caught up with people, as I said, like Amira, who I haven't seen in ages, and yeah, and a few other people as well. Like, it was just really nice, and that sense of community. I'm not gonna lie, like, I didn't run the whole thing. I was very much like, one of the panelists who was like a trainer, he said something like, every pace has a place. That was my motto for the whole thing. I was like, guys, I'm walking now. Every pace has a place. Don't be judging me. But yeah, it felt good to be doing that in community. So yeah, I think that's going to be the third thing that I'm grateful for and thankful for this week. Looking ahead into next week, I am feeling hopeful. I'm going to get to spend some time with my sister. We've got a cinema day and a dinner day in the works, and another friend is celebrating their 41st birthday, I want to say. Let me not get that wrong. So that'd be nice to kind of like connect with people, but also just kind of set some plans in motion. We've kind of been in this kind of like planning stage at work for a few bits and pieces, and this week is about getting the ball rolling, etc. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling about the week ahead. I'm hoping that it doesn't rain, because the rain tried to catch me and kill me today, and I was very unimpressed. But so yeah, but other than that, stay out of trouble. Unless it's good trouble, in which case, go wild. And I will see you next week. Deuces. Oh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hey. Apparently I have to say these things, because if not, no one's going to actually do these things. You need to be told. So here's me asking politely if you like this stuff. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. Tell a friend, and yeah, okay, I'm out for real now. Deuces.